Well, the crowd is applauding. We've had a group of veterans coming down the parade route, a standing ovation all along the route here as the crowd acknowledges the efforts being put forth by the men and women of our armed forces here in the United States, and a really, really warm applause as they start to make their way up the parade route here on Cleveland Avenue. Much deserved.
Absolutely.
And there is the U.S. Army Humvee that is part of the recruiting phase of being in service to our country, and they're following the veterans up the route, and just really, really gratifying to see how everyone responded the minute they saw our soldiers.
We thank them for all they do for us every day. All right, up next is the USO Mobile Canteen. A 40-foot-long camouflage vehicle is used to support the hard work and commitment of our military personnel here in Northeast Ohio.
I'm not sure how camouflaged it is.
I know, that one isn't at all, is it? Yeah, you can clearly see what it is there. All right, welcome to the USO Mobile Canteen. There's a little camouflage, see? It's subtle.
It's camouflaged right up to that big, giant red, white, and blue USO on the side. Well, Fox Creek Outdoors and Rusty the Fox have come down from Canal Fulton, Ohio. Check these guys out as they're having a good time. They do bicycle tricks, motorcycles, four-wheelers. This is a group that, you notice they all got the helmets on too. They've got, look at this. Now, you don't see that every day. There was a guy riding a motorcycle on his front wheel. Do you know how coordinated you have to be to do something like that, Wilma? Look at that.
That's impressive.
I had a bike when I was a kid, but I thought a big deal was to put that little card in my front spoke that made that sound.
I know.
They've kind of evolved beyond that, haven't they?
I think they have. And we thought we had cycles and motorcycles because it made that noise.
I thought I was pretty cool.
We were very cool.
I don't know, I was pretty lame compared to this group.
But then it was cool.
Yes, it was cool. We did the best we could.
We did with what we had.
The crowd really responding to this group. Fox Creek Outdoors and Rusty the Fox. Thanks guys, good show.
Very nice. You know who's on our way next?
Tell me.
You're getting ready to see something that's
Tell me, I can't stand it.
Just a little bit.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here he comes, peeking around the corner at us.
See somebody down there?
Yeah. He's not always in the best mood.
I've heard
He's
that.
not.
If I lived in a garbage can, I'm not sure I'd be in the best mood either.
Absolutely true. It's Oscar the Grouch is coming our way from Altman Hospital. He's a familiar, guy because it's not many you see in garbage can attire. He's got kind of a smile, wouldn't you say, Dan? It's not overbearing, but
I think it's a smirk.
He's on his best behavior today, actually, as football spotlight shines on the Pro Football Hall of Fame city. Altman Hospital. Oh, that's cute. I bet she was so pleased. Thanks to Altman Hospital for the balloon and the handlers. Thank you, young lady. How wonderful of you to do that. Established back in 1892, Altman's mission is to lead the community to improved health. Altman Hospital fulfills this mission actually in many ways, from providing quality health care and offering wellness education to investing in Stark County and surrounding communities. Thanks to Oscar and the many, many happy faces holding him up for being part, once again, of our Timken Grand Parade. Now that's camouflage.
Now this parade, when you watch the volunteers carrying the balloons like that, you're right, they are camouflaged. It just comes to mind how many thousands of people lend countless numbers of hours to make this entire festival to come aboard and make this thing happen.
What is it, 14,000 volunteers, people who volunteer all year long.
It is really
They'll be starting tomorrow for next year.
You better believe they will.
All right.
Well, I don't know. I've lost track of how many years we've done this parade together, Wilma. I think it's been at least 5 or 6, if not
Five
more.
or 6 or 7, I'm not sure. Time goes quickly when you're having fun, and it's always fun to work with you.
Oh, thank you. Same with you.
You are just a gentleman and a scholar and a professional.
Well, you're too nice. And,
no, I'm honest.
You're a fixture here in northeastern Ohio and Cleveland. For me, it's just a chance to come home.
But it's your hometown,
yes.
right?
And a chance to come home and see the Saints cheerleaders.
Look at this. Okay, taking a break from their preparations for the Saints and Steelers Hall of Fame game on Sunday night are the New Orleans Saints cheerleaders, brought to us again by Altman Hospital. Altman Hospital is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to providing high-quality health care. In recent years, Altman has been repeatedly identified as one of the top 100 hospitals in the country for quality. The New Orleans cheerleaders, or Saints as they're known, are certainly excited to make their first trip to Canton, Ohio to participate in this weekend's festivities.
There is Rayfield Wright, who went in to the Hall just last year, the great offensive tackle from the Dallas Cowboys, and the pressure's off. Now he gets his first ride up. And talk about wonderful players from the Dallas Cowboys. How about Bob Lilly? He's been in the Hall of Fame for 27 years, one of the greatest defensive linemen I ever saw. What a magnificent player. And there's Mel Renfro, who went in 1996. That was my class. Mel, one of my classmates. And again, this was quite a run here for the Dallas Cowboys. All 3 of these guys, Dallas Hall of Famers. No wonder they won so many games.
Very nice. You know, if this next float doesn't make you hungry, I don't know what will. This delicious entry is entitled A Family Tradition, and it's brought to us by our friends at Bueller's Fresh Food Markets. By the way, it won an award, the Builders Award, for the best professionally built entry. Beautifully done. Actually, back in 1929, Bueller's Fresh Foods has served their customers, began doing it then, employees and communities with 13 locations. Now in Northeast and Central Ohio, it's an independent supermarket and prides itself on family values and providing the freshest of products. In fact, Bueller's Fresh Foods is the largest purchaser of Amish-grown produce in the United States. I want to thank Bueller's employees and their pineapple mascot, Spike, for being part of our grand parade today. Very nice.
I guess they've got over 200 pineapples on that
do.
thing? Wow.
Very
impressive.
Nice.
Well, there he is. There's Pigskin. He is the symbol and the representative of the Canton-Starr County Convention and Visitors Bureau, and pretty aptly
He's cute.
Pretty aptly named. Football is really big in this part of the country, and this town takes ownership of football. The game started here, and by gosh, Canton, Ohio loves it. And there is the next member of the class of 2007, Michael Irvin, the playmaker. This has been quite a Dallas moment here for the last couple of minutes. We just saw a bunch of their Hall of Famers, and here is their most recent. He always played his best in the biggest games. He was the 11th player taken back in the 1988 draft, and alongside Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith, one of the famed triplets with the Dallas Cowboys, and led them to all those Super Bowl victories. And Tony Rizzo is with him right now.
Thanks, guys. Mark, they called you the playmaker. You made enough plays to get all the way to the Hall of Fame. How's it feel?
Oh, it feels great. It really does. And to be out here today and the energy that you feel from the crowd, it's a beautiful thing, man. And to be here with my boss and my man right here, Jerry. And I said to him earlier, I said, hey, it'd be great. We get a parade at the beginning of the year. Cowboys do their thing. We get a parade at the end of the year.
All right. Michael, let me ask you this. What will you take from your great career?
Well, you know what? The best thing I would take is the friendship that I made and the guys that I played with who are still great friends to this day. I think that's the thing that you carry. Jimmy Johnson used to always say that to us. The game is the game. We'll win a lot. We'll have fun. But what you'll take away is the relationship that you build along the way. They are the most important things.
A lot of Cowboy fans here today. You got to love that.
And it should be that way. There's Cowboy fans all over the world. And we love them. And we love them.
Michael, congratulations. Very deserving. All right, Terry, good to see you too. Dan, back to you guys.
All right, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Michael. By the way, here comes Derek. This is going to be something you've never seen before. See, there's an arm coming out of the Derek there. That's Derek, the oil Derek. Dan?
There he is.
Yes, indeed. It is. And his team of referees, our friend Derek, is an oil rig mascot from the upcoming film The Comebacks. The greatest sports spoof ever, they're telling us. The movie is going to be released in theaters everywhere on October 26th of this year. So you might want to check it out later this fall for a number of reasons. You know, you saw Michael Irvin back there just a moment ago, Lawrence Taylor. They are in this movie. They are in this movie, Dan.
I'll be first in line. I'm making the popcorn already.
Okay, it's the comebacks coming out in October, and we'll be right back after this with the Timken Grand Parade.